And with that, we move on to our first keynote address of the day, which is going to be on key consequences in cybersecurity and data privacy, navigating a complex landscape. And to deliver this keynote address, we have with us a very, very distinguished gentleman. It's a great honor to introduce a distinguished figure in the Indian judiciary system, Honorable Justice S.R. Bannurmath, sir, who currently serves as the chairman of the Law Commission of Karnataka. He has an illustrious career with over 45 years of experience as a judge and is marked by profound legal expertise and an unwavering commitment to justice. He has held esteemed positions including Chief Justice of the Kerala High Court and Chairperson of the Maharashtra State Human Rights Commission. Notably, he was the first Chief Justice in India to declare his assets in 2009, setting a precedent for transparency. His contributions extend far beyond the courtroom, where his integrity and judicial acumen have shaped the law and inspired countless individuals. Ladies and gentlemen, we are fortunate to have this wonderful gentleman here with us on this day. So can we put our hands together and welcome him onto the dais for his keynote address as he takes us through the legal consequences in cybersecurity and data privacy. A big round of applause for him, please.
All the dignitaries, keynote speakers, participants, all the members of Cywayz CXO Association, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great privilege to address you today at this esteemed gathering, Empowering CXO, an event that signifies the paramount importance of cybersecurity in modern world. As we convene here with some of India's most distinguished leaders in the field, it is timely reminder of the ever-evolving challenges that we face in safeguarding not only individuals, industries, but also the national security. I thank the organizers for giving me this opportunity to address on this vital issue. At the outset, let me confess, I'm not an expert in cyber technology, but only a netizen like many of you. My first touch with computers as such, or computer technology, was when I was a judge here. The High Court of Karnataka decided to have an initiative on the computerization of courts. Initially, I was a member of the committee and then chairman. And in that regard, we had to study the cyber technology used in courts by looking into the Singapore models and USA models. That was my first touch with the cyber law. The second, and incidentally, I must mention that it was Karnataka High Court's initiative in starting having a new system of computerization all over the Karnataka, including High Court and nearly 378 subordinate courts. And today, that is the basis or foundation model for even all the courts, including Supreme Court of India. My second connection with the cyber law was after my retirement in 2010. The Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, Government of India, and the National Law School of Bangalore invited me to chair the steering committee of Advanced Center of Cyber Law and Forensics. And during this period, I could interact with many experts in the field and as such gain little knowledge about cyber technology. With this limited experience and knowledge on cyber technology, today, before this August gathering, I would like to put up a few of my thoughts on cybersecurity. Developments in areas of technology and science have dramatically changed our lives and living conditions. One such development is the birth of information technology and cyber technology. These technologies have become part of our day-to-day life. Today, it is not possible for anyone to stay away or ignore the multiple uses of technology. No activity, be it communication, commerce and industry, defense, medicine, education, and even entertainment is possible without the use of cyber technology. Technology has become an integral part of our life, be it literate or illiterate person residing whether in city or urban areas, or rural areas. But unfortunately, like many great inventions, here also there is an invasion by misusers or criminals. I feel the founding fathers of many inventions never thought that their inventions will be misused. Smallest example is the atomic fusion. It was meant to generate energy. Unfortunately, it ended with atomic bomb. Similarly, the founding fathers of various cyber technologies like internet never dreamt that the technology would be misused for evil or destructive purposes. Today, cybercrime is the most destructive threat to peaceful living of human beings. Nothing is safe in the use of technology, including your money, your personal or private life, your business, and even the security of the nation. Cybercrimes are more complicated than conventional crimes due to the anonymous nature and complex infrastructure involved. Now, cybersecurity is popularly referred to as the practice of safeguarding computer systems, network, programs, and data from unauthorized access, misuse, or damage, etc. Bob Thompson, a computer science scientist, is regarded as the father of cybersecurity. In 1971, once the computer systems were started, he created the first computer virus called Creeper's virus. It was not malicious and was designed only to demonstrate the vulnerability of the computer system. Of course, this led to the foundation of modern computer cybersecurity. And in fact, he developed the first security protocol. Now, cybersecurity is not responsibility of any one entity. Only through collective and collaborative efforts by multiple stakeholders like government, public or private organizations working together will bring harmony and fortify the digital realm against ever-evolving security threats. Cyber criminals employ various techniques from malware to phishing attacks to ransomware and data breach to exploit the vulnerability. The data on cyber attacks globally and in India highlight the pressing need for robust cybersecurity. To understand the graveness of the situation, let me give you some data which could collect. First one was attack to a New York-based research organization business the world may have lost over trillions of dollars due to computer-spread viruses like Code Red Worm. According to Computer Economics Inc., the I Love You virus had affected more than 50 million computer files, causing loss of nearly $200 million in US alone. 1 lakh group in at least 150 countries and more than 4 lakh machines were infected by the virus named WannaCry in 2017, and the total loss was around $30 billion. In India, the nearest is the infamous case of Pune City Bank Memphis call center defrauding many US customers sitting in Pune to the tune of more than 50 crores. I remember here that the attack on Parliament in 26/11 and 9/11 attack in New York, which resulted in loss of not only hundreds of people but also properties, which created a fear psychosis across the globe, was carried out using cyber technology. It is said around 263 million ransomware attacks occurred globally, even in the first half of 2023. India has witnessed 13.91 lakh cybersecurity incidents in 2022-23. It is estimated nearly 4,000 new cyber attacks take place every day. Every 14th second, a company falls victim to ransomware attack, and average data breach cost was estimated to be $176 million. The Cambridge Analytica Facebook was a major privacy breach that occurred in 2018. It involved the harvesting and misuse of billions of Facebook users' personal data by Cambridge Analytica, a political consulting firm, and it served as a catalyst for increased awareness of data privacy issues and need for stronger protection of users' data. Now, another more dangerous situation is arising by the latest invention of generative artificial intelligence, or AI as known. With this artificial intelligence, we will be facing a totally different world. With the help of it, you can create poems, lectures, artificial pictures, photographs, morph videos, etc. And this is done, though this could be used for learning purpose or advancing your knowledge, but it can be used as a weapon. Simple example is walking stick used for support for the older person or individual person. Now this can be wielded as a weapon. Same happens in the cyber technology. Though it is meant for use of good purpose, advancement of science, and improving the conditions of the people, it can be and has been used as a criminal source. Now, these are the few examples, which is just tip of iceberg. There are a lot of cyber crimes taking place. Please remember, according to a global survey, India has a fast-growing growth in IT technology, that too at explosive rate. Today, We are one of the largest users of internet, and it is estimated that India has nearly 752 million internet users. So the rise of cyber threats has compelled us to rethink our strategies, not just in the realm of technology, but also in legal and regulatory spheres. Our mission, therefore, should be to extend beyond mere protection to establishing a robust technical as well as legal framework. Now it has become necessary for all the concerned security professionals to share and enlighten the common man the basics of cybersecurity, discuss strategies, and drive forward with collective efforts to secure the digital landscape of India through seminars and conferences like today. Ladies and gentlemen, some of the key challenges faced in the field of cybersecurity are sophisticated threats. Cyber attackers continually develop new techniques and tools to exploit vulnerability. Advanced persistent threats, or ATP, zero-day exploits, and polymorphic malware are just few examples of sophisticated threats that challenge security of professionals today. Now, second is human error. Human error remains one of the most critical factors contributing to security breach. Any person or any employee may inadvertently or deliberately share sensitive information, permit unauthorized individuals to use their system, or fall a victim to social engineering attacks. Many organizations still rely on outdated and weak systems that are difficult to update or secure appropriately. These legacy systems provide a potential easy entry point for the cyber criminals. Next is the lack of awareness. Many individuals and business people lack awareness about the importance of cybersecurity and fail to take appropriate steps to protect themselves. There is also danger of insider's threat. Disgruntled or malicious employee with access to sensitive data can pose significant risk to organizations' security. Cyber attacks can originate from any place, anywhere in the world, making it difficult and challenging to attribute and respond to such attacks effectively. To effectively combat these threats, we must first recognize the cybersecurity is a shared responsibility that goes beyond individuals and organizations. A synchronized effort involving government bodies, private enterprises, academia, and the general public is essential to establish the secure digital ecosystem everywhere. Now let us make an attempt to understand the role of each of the stakeholders. Government. Government plays a crucial role in shaping cybersecurity policies, regulations, laws, and standards. By establishing an effective legal framework for cybersecurity, the government can ensure that organizations adhere to the best practices and that any violation are met with appropriate severe consequences. India has adopted its cybersecurity policy in 2003 itself, and it aims to build a secure and resilient cyberspace for citizens, business, and government. According to the policy, rapid identification, information exchange, investigation, and coordinate response and remedy can mitigate the damage caused by malicious cyber activities. The growing use of the internet in the last decades of 20th century gave rise to a new area of laws that have since come to be known as cyber laws. When the data breach occurs, the legal ramification can be very significant. Organizations can be held accountable for failing to protect data, facing substantial fines under the regulations like GDPR or CCPA. Civil litigations, including class action lawsuits, may follow. In severe cases, breach can even lead to criminal prosecution apart from the damage of reputation to the industry. Further implications of violating data privacy rights are equally serious. Non-compliance with the data protection laws can lead to heavy penalties. Looking ahead, emerging technologies like AI, blockchain, or LOT will continue to challenge existing legal framework. Evolving cybersecurity threats increases the legal responsibilities, particularly regarding the breach of disclosure. Now, so far as cyber laws are concerned, as the digital landscape rapidly evolved, new legislations and regulations are needed and to protect the rights and interests of individuals and organizations going online, and to promote the secure and responsible use of technology that enables electronic communication. Today, cyber laws are required to address a wide range of issues, from privacy and intellectual property to cybersecurity and freedom of expression in the digital age. The existing legal framework at the dawn of digital era is not adequate to ensure a secure, fair, and inclusive internet for all users. The laws, regulations, and the legal precedents that encompass what is now called as the cyber laws, which seeks to address privacy data protection, intellectual property protection, cyber security, and cyber crimes, e-commerce and online contracts, etc. Now, DPDA is in place, but still it requires more and more look into by the legal experts as well as professionals. In this regard, at this stage itself, I would like to add and bring it to the notice of the organizers that, like involving the industrialists, you must involve legal professionals, lawyers, new generation lawyers, and judges who accept, like me, who accept using the phone and computer with the help of my son. We don't know anything about this cyber law, which will be the more predominant law hereafter. So this, if it is organized, such a conference for the lawyers and the judges, it would be helpful for our consideration also. I was requesting Navneet to do that because we are totally illiterate in that sense. We don't know which button I press and suddenly my phone goes off. And I had to take help of my son. Look here, please help me. Something is wrong. And he comes within 2 minutes and says, nothing wrong. It's everything you have pressed the wrong button. See, this is what is required for the individuals now. Industrialists, maybe you are CISOs or CEOs, but deep knowledge is required to be taken from the experts, and then only you can safeguard your organizations. While the laws may serve as a deterrent that seeks to thwart the cyber crimes, like any conventional crimes, the cyber laws won't prevent every hack and ransomware attack. it is essential that the companies and organizations establish comprehensive cybersecurity policies for safeguarding digital assets and ensuring confidentiality, integrity, and availability of all data and systems. I feel much more comprehensive cybersecurity laws should be framed to address the data protection, privacy, and severe penalties to cyber criminals. It should also facilitate international cooperation in prosecuting cyber criminals. In my view, the governments should work in tandem with private, national, or international organizations and companies to share intelligence, respond to cyber incidents, and create a resilient cyber defense infrastructure. The second stakeholder is the responsibility of the private sector. Business, whether small or large, are prime targets to cyber attack due to their valuable data and assets. It is high time that the private sector must integrate cybersecurity in their overall business plans and adopt productive measures to protect their information and that of their customers. Organizations should allocate adequate resources to build a robust cybersecurity framework. They must invest in cutting-edge technologies and conduct regular security audit. Companies should prioritize data protection and safeguard customers' privacy also. In this regard, compliance with the data protection laws is crucial to build trust with customers. Sending supply chain security is vital to prevent third-party risks and ensure the security of the interconnected or interpolated systems. Now here, role of academia and research institutions is large. Academia and research institutions play a pivotal role in driving innovations and knowledge sharing in the cybersecurity domain. They can contribute to cybersecurity in multifarious ways, educating the workforce. By offering various cybersecurity courses and capacity enhancement programs, the educational institutions can prepare skilled workforce of younger generation capable of addressing cybersecurity challenging at once. Research and development is required, supporting research initiative to develop advanced the cybersecurity technologies and solutions can help stay ahead of the curve of cyber threats. Academia can collaborate with governments and private sectors to raise public awareness about cyber security risks and best practices. Added to this, there is a need of international cooperation and collaboration. As we are aware, cybersecurity knows no boundaries, and the interconnected or interpolable nature of the internet demands global cooperation. The nations must come together to fight cyber crimes collectively. This is the biggest problem we are facing as a judge. We were facing the judge whenever the matter comes. Because the cyber criminal may be your next door neighbor or sitting in some Zambia or Namibia or US or anything. Now, even after detection of that criminal, you can't prosecute him because of the international laws. So must be a collective effort now is required on international basis to overcome these problems. Now, more important is the role of individuals and general public also. Very often, individuals are the first line of victims, by the cyber criminals. Personal responsibility and cyber hygiene are critical components of cyber security. Individuals are required to follow 1. Password security, 2. Phishing awareness, that is refraining from clicking on suspicious or unknown links or downloads. 3. Regular updating of your software application by updating latest security patches. Ladies and gentlemen, remember that cybersecurity is not a destination but a continuous journey. As technologies evolve, so will the security threat, and we must stay vigilant and adaptable in our approaches. Together, we can forge a safer digital future where innovations thrive and our digital asset remains secure from the clutches of cyber criminals. I hope that in this conference, all the participants will deliberate and discuss the major global issues of cybersecurity and come out with short-term, mid-term, and long-term solutions to make our world less ridden with cyber threats from cyber criminals. Let us make the most of this opportunity, learning from each other to contribute for the betterment of our security as well as the security of national level. This Empowering CXO conference stands as a beacon of knowledge, bringing together over more than 200 CISOs, CIOs, and head of security professionals to share insight, discuss strategies, and drive forward our collective efforts to secure the digital landscape of India. This gathering is not just an event. It is a vital platform where we can collaborate, innovate, and reinforce the foundation of cybersecurity that is critically required for the success of the organizations and safety of our societies. I wish all a productive and enlightened conference. I once again congratulate and thank the organizers, the National Cyber Defense Research, then organizers CXO, and the entire community for their commitment to fostering a community of cyber security excellence, and my heartfelt thanks to all of them. Thank you very much. God bless you all.
Thank you so much, sir.